How's it going, fellers? Today we're working on this vehicle. And today's project is we're working on our sunshades. We're going to be replacing that. This is going to be a fairly generic video though for anybody that needs to replace one, because they're all fairly similar in how they're installed and how they all work. And why might you be replacing one? Well, there's a few reasons. So in my vehicle, it's kind of nasty, and it had that warning label on the back that somebody decided to peel off, and I decided, you know what, for what it is, and I was at the Auto Wreckers anyways, I'm just gonna replace it. These ones are pretty nasty, so that's why I'm doing mine. But some of you might go to put yours up and all of a sudden you notice it falls back down on your face. That's because something in here is no longer holding. Something's broken, and a lot of times you'll see it coming apart into two pieces. Or the spring inside is broken. That one still works good. That's the spring I'm talking about right there. Or you might have a wiring issue that runs all the way through. This one I cut past the pigtail just in case I need it. You see, this one's in way better shape. See? And here's the other end. Chryslers are famous. This little tab here that actually grabs onto it goes right there on the vehicle. You look over here and, well, guess what? She's broken off and nothing stays. So we're removing the driver's side. There's really only two screws here. These ones I happen to luck out and they're a Phillips, but actually on the donor vehicle these were a Torx. Okay. Now this guy's going to wiggle slightly loose, but there's actually a harness on the other side underneath the headliner. Now on this particular vehicle, to power the little light underneath the mirror, there is a little wire connection that we have to take off. There's a little tang on this side. This is the part that we're keeping. And here's part of the harness of the donor vehicle. You can see this just pushes over and then it clicks onto there. And that's how you make the connection. The easiest way is just to get a flat blade screwdriver and just pry underneath this tang and lift it up over that little tang there. And then it pulls right off. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I just did. Is I peeled the headliner down just a little bit, and you may not be able to see it, but up in there you can see on the base of the headliner there's some spots where the glue is, which is where the wiring actually was glued to. So I just broke the glue off with well, a flat blade screwdriver did the job just fine, and I was able to pull the wiring through with the harness, and then that exposes that little connector I just showed you. We can remove that, and that should complete the removal process. Just like that. Make sure you remove the little retainer on the opposite side as well. Another Phillips or Torx screw. So we're gonna go ahead with the reinstall. Well, because this is an older car, I don't really care about where this wire goes once I stuff it back up in the ceiling here. You know, if this was a brand new car, I might reconsider gluing the wires back to the headliner, but by doing that, all I'm going to do is save a potential rattle in the future. But it's a Dodge, let's face it, they always rattle anyways. So we're just going to fish that back up in there like that. Verify it all sits nicely. Look at that. Just like that. 2 screws. Gotta make sure the, you know, gotta make sure the make-up play works. There. Little scrubby dub and she'll be good to go. Onto this side.